Yeah, I'm so used to putting other people, in this position, and I really don't like to be interviewed myself. Just to start out, I am a video journalist, so some people call it backpack video journalism. So I take a small video camera, a laptop, into the field with me, some microphones, and that's essentially all the tools I have to do my storytelling. I think really early on after I graduated from school, and I really felt like I wanted to do work that was more substantive when it came to working in the video business. I knew I had other students that wanted to go into sports broadcasting and other students who wanted to go into commercial and corporate work, but I knew right off the bat that I was motivated to seek out stories and tell stories that would have some sort of an impact on maybe the people that I was hopefully the people I was telling the stories about, but that other people would be motivated to try to change things for the better. I've been rolling on a lot of really powerful events and interviews that have really hit me in a certain way. Made me feel strong, empathy for the people there, and I think that I really am motivated in those situations, to try to capture that as best I can, and I will figure out in the edit, how much of that I want to include. I mean, I'm sensitive to the fact that I'm an outsider. I'm sensitive to, what it might do to them, the stories that I report. At the same time, I've done a lot of stories where once they've come out, things have changed. So I was in the Dominican Republic reporting on Dominicans of Haitian descent. There were a number of people, 500 to 600, who were having trouble getting the government to just review their papers so that they could become legal citizens. And after the story I did with Al Jazeera came out, the government was pressured by some news articles about the film to review the cases, and some people had their cases go through. So I feel, in general, the stories that I've done, I think good things have come out of it, and I haven't left people hanging. So I was in Nigeria working with a Nigerian print reporter, and we were in Benue State and doing a story. We were just videotaping some street shots, B-roll. And we were detained by the secret police, and they put us into an unmarked car, and they drove us to their police headquarters. And I was with a Pulitzer Center colleague, and we were separated from the Nigerian print reporter, this woman, and we became really concerned for her safety. Not so much for us, because we thought if we'd done anything bad, they would either kick us out of the country or we'd eventually get to go home. But really concerned about her safety, because she was a Nigerian national, and so they could really mess with her if they wanted to, even long after we'd left the country. So it is something that I definitely think about when I travel abroad, and I work with all these really courageous people. I call them courageous, especially taking on stories like illegal gold mining and illegal human trafficking in the Thai shrimp industry. It's asking a lot of these fixers to help negotiate and facilitate interviews and capturing B-roll, and I definitely think about them and their safety too. And when I leave a country, I'm still thinking about them.